think that is
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. And today is October 2, another schedule of our Zoom meeting for GPMS Philippines representative team. And together with us tonight is Sister Mariana, now in Cambodia. Hello, Sister.
Hi, Lody. How are you, Ate? Everything's good here. It's about to start to rain. I don't know if you'll be able to hear a little bit, but it's nice. I heard it's a warm weather too. We were just like before the meeting saying we're just taping also these meetings for transparency. So we just chat a little bit about some of the things that it doesn't matter if people cannot attend at the moment
Mm-hmm.
because the message is more important. And we know that then people can see the videos after. So that's why we'll keep doing them. But I also want to stress like the importance about this plan, about this instrument, about what we're doing, and know people that this will be absolutely undeniable. Because one of the things that we were speaking is that I watched a video also this week, and a doctor was being interviewed, and I know another doctor, Andrew Ritgen, or something like that. Hi, Thelma, again. Thanks for being here. Um, that he's a doctor from Canada, and he had a lot of a great effectiveness for the treatment of cancer, around 85 to 90% uh, people in whatever stage of cancer they were healing. And well, the government, when he went for approval of that treatment, the government not only didn't approve it, and also threatened to remove the medical license. So I think that they did. With the pandemics and everything, they forbid this doctor to go to his office. They forgave they forbid also for the doctor to go to his lab and continue his research. But they took all the information of the treatment, and now the federal government is implementing it as a government thing. Like they stole the research mainly, and they are like doing I don't know what. But to this doctor, uh, according to the government, he cannot practice and blah blah blah. And he has a lot of research done and evidence about all these false things that happened. That we were all staying at home. We all know what I'm talking about. And he has all the evidence saying like, and this is the evidence that is gonna start to come out in so many countries everywhere. The excess deaths, the amount of excess deaths around the world is super crazy. And we have this new kinds of, because this medical doctor has a specialty in oncology, and he has a lot of data on these new cancers that they call them turbo cancers. Turbo because they're fast, and it's especially attacking young people. So mainly like colon cancer, it's mainly from 50, 60 on that you have a little bit of risk, while talking like from the conventional medicines narrative. And now they're having it in 20 something year olds, in 40 something year olds, and stage 4, when people start feeling bad and they go for a diagnosis, they see that they're in the last stage, the terminal stages of various diseases, mainly cancer. But they're also like, well, leukemia, that is a type of cancer, especially in children, in adolescents. I think a 12-year-old, he was 12, I think. He started feeling sick. He went to a hospital, leukemia, stage 4, died in hours. So we're having cancers now that they're killing in hours or days to absolutely healthy individuals. And they have the evidence that there was a person that had cancer because he treated cancer. So he has all this data. A person that has cancer, he, how can I say it? He listened to the government and did what the government said. So the second time that he went to have a image diagnostics of his condition of the cancer, it was worse after the thing. But then, and they were planning to have surgery to remove some ganglia because they were getting like very big and they were having like too many symptoms. So before the surgery, as a lot of hospitals do, and now we have a lot of medical doctors talking awful, that is the truth, about the protocols that hospitals wants to be implemented. A lot of times doctors, they don't have a say, though they do, but they think that they don't because they have to do what the hospital tells them to do. And one of the things is that if you're going to have a surgery, you should have preventively some shots. You know, sometimes they give you also the flu shot, sometimes they give you the for pneumococcal. It doesn't matter. It depends on the country and on the time of the year. So they gave him preventively, he gave this person a booster. And hours later, they gave him a booster. He was already in the hospital, like waiting for surgery or something. They put the booster. Hours later, they take another image, because also when you have surgery, you always have like the latest image possible if you can. They did another one, and between the last image, the booster in the middle, and hours later, the new images, he was packed, like the cancer exploded. And you can say whatever you want. Yeah, you cannot prove causality, whatever it is, and you say, well, it's pretty obvious for everyone. I don't know why we need to keep being so blindfolded to this kind of reality that do your research. They will try to keep killing you. Like they try to kill us. They always try to kill us. They are actively trying to kill us, and they will continue. So if you still don't feel the urgency, the importance of GPMS, of choosing freedom for all, where we can choose the treatment as the way of life that we want to have. Now we're not choosing. We're having toxics put in from every place that we can imagine. So, and we don't have an option right now from the current system. And it's never going to give it to us, a healthy option, because it's not what they want. Their jobs is to make us sick, to make us victims, slaves, and all of these kind of things. There's nothing positive about the system. The only positive thing is the outcome, that if we say no to that evil, and we start believing these creators, and then to go directly to knowing that we are these creators, these godly divine creators on earth, and we came here to change things and to create heaven on earth, and that's what GPMS enables. GPMS helps everybody in every possible way. Only solutions, no more problems. And still we're finding people resistant to have 3 minutes of their time to go and have the vote put in the website. And you could do it when you go and visit a friend. You can do it while you're in Starbucks or whatever. You can go into a lobby of a hotel that has computers and say, okay, I'm sharing GPMS. And by the way, can I use the computer, put my consent, and I show you to do it so you can show others. And we need to find the way. If we don't find the way to do this, it's gonna take, as it's inevitable, it's gonna happen, but it's gonna take so much longer that it's nonsense. We have the solution right here. So I would love to not be hearing all the time about excuses and about fears. Oh, I don't know. I don't want people to know that I'm choosing GPMS. What do you mean? You're choosing freedom and abundance for the whole humanity. Where's the shame in that? I would be ashamed in not speaking my truth. when I know something so pure, so transparent, and it's the definite solution for humanity, not to share it, not to do everything I can to make it happen. So I invite you all like to think about like the urgency, the importance of this matter. It's really, do you want to still be killed and see all your relatives and all your loved ones getting sick and killed? Are you just saying, "Oh, I don't know what to do about it"? And try to do your best, find new ways, as I was saying the other day, be creative. Try to see how can we do, be responsible. Do you really, really realize what's going on? Because if you would, you will be taking responsibility like in a second, saying, no, no, I'm going to create a new thing. Nobody is going to tell me what to do or what I need or I don't need to do. And I've been seeing some questions that they say again about the money. How is it backed from? We want proof. What proof do you need if you're the one that are going to do it? With your brothers and sisters. We're not promising. We're just stating what we're gonna do once we unite. Once we gather all the votes, we are gonna create unlimited funding for everything. For everything benevolent, of course. What proof do you need? If you're asking for proof, it's because you're doubtful of yourself. Oh, maybe I cannot do it. We came here to do it, and at this time. So this is the time. This is the time where we need to start understanding the importance and the urgency of the matter. We just came out from a genocide, and you're going to see a whole bunch of doctors everywhere. The 20th of October in the US Parliament is going to be a debate in Congress. This Andrew Rigman doctor, along with others, presenting the data. People are dropping dead like flies since this happened. What's going on? Abortions. There's another doctor I heard. He said like absolutely for sure more than 10 million people they killed, and he said killed, not that they died. No, they were killed. And all the abortions, infertility. How many more millions? This has been a genocide, an attempt of genocide, of wipe humanity out of the face of the earth. You're still gonna vote for those people? You're still gonna ask for answers to those people? We got the answers. All we gotta do is unite. So I'm gonna say,
Yes, GPMS is the absolute, the ultimate solution from the divine, because we humans, uh, on our own, we cannot do anything against those people in power, because what we rather are doing are we are giving our energy to empower them more with our fear, with our doubts, with our anxiety. We are giving away the energy instead of we uniting for the absolute solution, which is the divine plan of the prime creator, and that is consenting through GPMS. That is how humanity must unite. We must
uh,
agree for the divine plan of the prime source creator for it to be implemented as soon as possible to save
yeah.
humanity from the genocide that is happening.
And this won't work if we give all the work to Sister Lodi because we see her committed. No, and then they put kind of a lot of excuses to why I'm not doing it myself. So I just want to say, who are you telling these excuses? To Lodi? What's she's gonna do about it with your excuses? What's she's gonna do? That's not helping the plan. That's not helping yourself. That's not helping your brothers and sisters. So it's time like to get into that personal responsibility and say, okay, Do I still want to live in slavery or freedom? If I wanted freedom, I have to do something. I cannot sit on my ass all day and hearing stories and energizing whatever, distracting yourself, putting excuses and not doing the work. So we just need, I had a huge flash. We just need, please, in this time, because now it's gonna almost the video, it's gonna end. Just think about this. You came here to change the world. What are you doing instead?
Yes, and the
And do you think there's something even more worth it?
and the responsibility is among each one of us, not only to a few. Each one of us must be responsible. So we have to do leveraging of the work for all of those who wanted to consent. We can help, we can assist, but not to the point of only one person has to do it all. We must do it